Slayer Chronicles is the worst fucking thing I've played this year, and it's really easy to see why. Combine the absolute circle jerk that modern GZ Doom updates have become, and the absolute revolution of creativity that is Brutal Doom Black Edition, and you get one of the most busted map sets this year. So what happened? If I were to paraphrase how DSC is described by its head developer, Bifurcator, no I will not ask how to pronounce that, then I would say it's an arena-style invasion map set compatible with a wide variety of mods. If I were not to paraphrase, however, I would say that Slayer Chronicles is the most beautiful and technologically advanced map pack for Doom 2.
Yeah, fucking!
First of all, fuck yourself in the ass with an aluminum cactus. Second, whose permission do you have to make this claim? For the longest time, people have been using Doom as an expression of art. This especially goes for recent years. There is a beauty and grace, not only to how maps look and the extra detail in the background, but in the way the content of the maps are built as well, how they flow, how progression is handled. Even if you're looking at slaughter maps, you know there's a way you have to move through them, almost as if it's a form of dance, if only in a different medium. Now, how does the most beautiful map pack handle its title?
You planted grass?
Let me summarize this bit with an opening statement. I did not understand the criticism against Doom 2016's style of gameplay until I played Slayer Chronicles. Now I fully see why moving into one area and getting locked in with a bunch of demons, killing them and repeat, would be tiresome for some players. And it was extremely tiresome for me. By the way, since this map pack is supposed to be compatible with all mods, I decided to play with Pandemonia. Good things. I will say that Slayer Chronicles does make good use of GZ Doom's render capabilities, even if that's just to make everything look like the Vaseline dimension. And while playing with Pandemonia, the maps didn't seem to show any problems. That were Pandemonia's fault. And that's about where the good things stop. If this were released as a tech demo, showing off GZ Doom's rendering capabilities, then I wouldn't have to be doing any of this. But no, it just had to be playable. The bad things. I could go on and on about how HD textures look like barf and how they contrast too heavily with regular sprites, but that's simply too opinionated of a subject, and anyone who already likes them wouldn't learn anything from it. So instead, here's what's actually wrong with it. Lots of grammatical problems. I understand that English is a second language to Bifurcator, but come on, just ask! And this first map breaks hard. If you stay out of a certain room with enemies standing in it for long enough, they'll just continue to spawn on top of each other. And this goes for every single spawn point in this mod. The wave system is completely broken, and it will sometimes skip waves altogether. Get enough kills during these waves and you'll rank up, which freezes you in place and still lets you take damage from enemies. The monster counter is completely broken. Sometimes it will start the wave with every monster tallied, and sometimes it won't. This seems to be completely random. It is more than possible to finish a wave and have monsters left. More on that later. And these aren't even problems with the maps. This is basic invasion stuff. Looking at the first map though, it's fine.
You did it. Good job. I can't believe it. I'm proud of you.
But if you take away every single fancy rendering detail about this mod, take away the fog, take away the lighting, take away that annoying ass Call of the Undead every time a wave starts, oh my god, shut up. Then what do you have left? A bunch of square rooms and an L. And that should be a really low blow for the most beautiful map pack of Doom 2. I'm sorry, but this is a goddamn insult. This is not advertisement. This is an absolute. You're basically saying that you are better than every single map set out there today. Old and new. Vanilla and modded. And you're not. You are so fucking not! The next map's probably the best of the three that I played. Even so, we still have really simply shaped rooms, lighting effects that make some enemies unrecognizable, and for some reason some really terrible music balancing. It's been tolerable up to this point, but I honestly just had to turn it down. It's too loud. This is especially weird because there's multiple songs to show progression in this map, so I don't know how you wouldn't notice that. Oh yeah, while I'm talking about design philosophy, the secrets suck. If I didn't end up finding them by accident, they were usually just staring me in the face. Hell, in this map, you're required to go through a secret to get to another section of the level. I wish I was talented enough to make this up. And this may have been a Pandemonia thing because fuck laser revenants, but there seemed to be a crazy difficulty spike after you get the Soul Sphere. And get this, if you die and, I don't know, not immediately reload the level of your save like a normal person, in 10 seconds, you will be completely sent back to the start of the game, as in completely fresh. At first, I honestly just thought this was some kind of cheat thing, because I obviously resurrected at this point. But no, if you just die and wait there, then you get sent back to the beginning. Why? Oh well, one map to go, who cares? And this one here is really the kicker. Remember how I said the monster count doesn't seem to be accurate? Well, after a couple waves, you'll eventually fight your way to a coliseum. On the arena floor are demons, and in the audience are demons. And there is nothing separating you from either. As in, shooting into the crowd will count for kills. You can literally end a wave without killing a single demon you're supposed to. Did I mention that there was an announcer? Because it wasn't annoying enough to make a point of it just yet. But oh my god, here?
More. Bring me more. Sweet. More. Bring me more. More. Bring me more. More. Bring me more.
And yeah, that's all I really have for when I played of it. For something that looks and is advertised as something so polished, it is shocking how unpolished it is. And this tidbit may be completely random, but god, it is too good to not include. While looking through some of the humongous textures this mod has, I found a panel of the UAC talking about seasons, and the first brain cell in my head just happened to say, this was probably copied from Wikipedia, isn't it? So on a dumb hunch, I went for the Wikipedia definition, and it is word for word. You can do all of this, but you can't think of a definition for season that would pass in a scientific environment. You can't do this! This is literally plagiarism! You fucking dick!
I'll steal it! No one will ever know! No one will ever know! No one will ever know! No one will ever know!
Whatever, fuck this mod.